The last time we related Fir Hera Fairy with finance, we received some amazing response. Trust me, I'm not lying, you can go check it out. So this time we thought, why shouldn't we relate a TV show with finance? Friends with Finance. How you doing? अब वैल्यूएशनरी वाले ये क्या नया ले आए? कभी सीधे मुद्दे पे आते ही नहीं है ये लोग. I know, आप यही सोच रहे होगे, but let me make it a little easier for you. See, there were 6 characters in Friends, and in this video, we are going to cover each character as an investor or a saver that they were or they could be. Interesting, right? First things first, let's try and understand the types of savers one can get classified into. The first kind is the natural one. To them, the habit of saving comes naturally. They are born to save. These people are unlikely to make spontaneous purchases and would actually think 100 times before buying an item. They might not spend all of their money at one single occasion. Oh dear Monica, we wish you good luck for marrying this man. Yes, you must have definitely guessed it by now. This saver is none other than our favorite, the king of sarcasm, the queen of sarcasm, Miss Chandler Bong. There are multiple occasions in Friends and many incidences that confirms that the habit of saving comes really naturally to Chandler. Be it living in a smaller apartment or visiting many other houses before finalizing one in the last season. Remember, he initially took a stance to not spend all of his savings in one single wedding party.
But I'm not going to spend all the money on one party.
But love is love. The second kind is the investor. All they like to think about is money, and they take pride in themselves for how smart they can be when it comes to saving. And come on, that pride is evenly justified, isn't it? But Friends में ऐसा कौन था? None other than Phoebe Buffay.
Oh, please.
Hey, don't get me wrong. I am not talking about the Phoebe who we saw throughout the show, but I am talking about that episode wherein Phoebe is showcased as a big shot trader and an investor who makes money for fun.
I said sell when it hits 50. 50, it's a number. It comes after 49.
So yes, Phoebe from that very episode fits really well into this category. The third kind is the Ostrich. They're exactly opposite to the investor. The Ostrich doesn't really like talking about money or finances as much because they're either very saddened about it, or they find it too frightening, or they probably do not have enough of it to actually talk about it. Therefore, they prefer to turn blind eye and ignore anything related to their finances. Also, they might be a big-time consumer. Can you guess it? He's curvy and he likes it. Yes, it's Joey Tribbiani.
How you doing?
Remember the first time he got selected for the show Day of Our Lives, he immediately shifted to a new apartment without thinking about any savings or investments and left Chandler behind. I know it was a very sad moment, but given the character that Joey was in the show, he was meant to do something like this. Coming to the fourth kind of investor is the grafter. This investor isn't afraid of putting in a lot of efforts and finding different ways to save money. However, she may or may not be able to save. According to us, this definitely could be Monica. Remember she said,
"Welcome to the real world. It sucks. You're gonna love it."
I know! It suits because it's exactly the time when she was switching jobs initially and couldn't afford to save enough money. The fifth kind is the goalie. Someone who is committed, determined and focused. Yes, who can be as boring as Ross? A goalie knows exactly what he wants. He knows how and when to achieve. And characteristics of Ross are exactly similar to this.
A lesson in the importance of unagi.
Professionally, from the first episode, he knew what he wanted, he knew where he wanted to go, and he was completely on the right path. The sixth one is the idolist. They are very ambitious in life and they plan things as time passes by. They desperately want to achieve their life goals and all that they have been planning for themselves. And they feel that they are making an exceptional and a very active effort to making their dreams come true. But sometimes they succeed, sometimes they don't. We thought for a while, who could this be? And this is definitely Rachel Green.
This is so awesome!
Initially, she wasn't very ambitious.
I'm trained for nothing!
But as time passed by, she realized her interests and worked things out for herself. And eventually managed to achieve her dreams. Now you tell us, based on the TV show, which character are you? Or rather, I should ask, which investor are you? Well, I think I was an ostrich, but now I'm a grafter and I'm definitely going to be the natural one. Of course, who doesn't want to be Chandler Bing? This is Priyal signing off, and if you like this video, please share it with your friends who love watching Friends as well. Thank you.